This is incredible. I just picked up my Subway sandwich. I ordered it online. Look at that. Like, what a ripoff. Because their prices continue to go up. Like, that is crazy how small this sandwich is. This might be the last time I ever go to Subway. Like, what the heck?
Okay, someone on here tell me if I'm the one who's out of line. So I'm at McDonald's. They made me pay for sauce, 30 cents each, which I don't care about the 30 cents. I'm saying I just spent $35 on food for my family, but I had to pay for sauce separately. Is that crazy, or is that just me? Is this how the world's really going to go?
I mean, no matter where you go now, fast food is expensive. It's going to go. You cannot leave a fast food joint for one person without spending at least $6, $7, $8.
Yeah.
And then fast casual, you're looking at more like 11, 12, 13. You get the guac, that's an extra $2.
Right.
It can add up, especially if you're getting a drink. So I try to avoid getting a drink. I try to avoid any extras. I try to go with the base and make the most of that, if that makes sense.
Yeah, and to know what the extras are. Because if you want more protein or anything else, just know. And hey, and the sub stuff, like there are things that you're like, oh, we'll just get some sandwiches to go, but have the chips at home and have the drinks at home, right? Like there's ways to...
I'm in the Chick-fil-A.
You know, the price of food is absolutely absurd. It's absolute. The price of fast food is crazy right now. Crazy work. Holy shit. So I can only imagine what she's going to talk about with the Chick-fil-A, because damn, I went to San Diego, and me, my wife, my kids, and her sister and her son we went to Chick-fil-A. That shit cost us like $90. It was like $90. No lie. Guys, it's crazy. Make sure you leave a like down below on this video. Also subscribe. I'm trying to hit a 1 million subscribers. We are so close. We got almost 2,000, but we're so close. Let's dive right in.
Drive-thru right now. And if there weren't people behind me, I would be beep, beep. I would be backing out of this line. And I don't mean to be broke, but for an 8-count mini and a lemonade, $14? Are you kidding me? My breakfast, my fast food breakfast is $14. Like, I literally should have gone to Starbucks. I mean, this is ridiculous. I thought Starbucks was like a treat. This is fine dining. I didn't do the Starbucks because I felt like I needed something with substance. I'm about to be working outside on my flower wall. You guys will get a video. I was like, I need some meat. You know, I didn't want no weird egg shit from Starbucks. I wanted Chick-fil-A. I guess I'm fucking paying for it. They said, can we get a name for the order? I said, Colleen. She said, Tony? I said, no, Colleen. Like, I said it like Colleen, Colleen. And apparently I'm still Caroline, so I don't know why anybody named me Colleen. Never mind, it's Carline, Carline. You better fix me, you little shit.
Why is my sandwich from Subway $15? This is a foot-long sandwich. Why is it 15 bucks? You guys know I don't eat fast food a lot. You get it? My girlfriend cooks for me at my house for a reason. Look at this receipt. Look at this. Look at that shit. Two foot-longs for 30 bucks. What happened to $5 foot-long? $5 foot-long. The economy's cooked. Later, chat.
No, I don't think the economy's cooked. It is cooked. Let me be real. Let me revert that statement. It is cooked. But also, you guys, if I could tell you one thing, the one thing I will tell you guys is what you need to do is utilize these fast food restaurants apps. Download their app. This is what me and my family does. My wife, we do this all the time if we do go out to eat fast food. Download their apps, you guys. Create an account. Trust me, there is deals on there all the time. It's to the point we use it so much. It's to the point where we'll pull up to the place we want to eat and we'll sit in the parking lot and order our food on the app. I'm not even kidding, because it's so much cheaper. You guys, just speaking from an experience, we went to McDonald's, and a lot of the time, since I have 2 young kids, I have 2 girls, a lot of the time the kids meals are buy one get one free a lot of the time, or buy one get one half off on the app. But if you go into McDonald's and you try to get that 6-piece nugget kids meal, that shit is $10 per meal. $10. Crazy.
GG's.
Y'all, I'm at McDonald's and I just asked him for a cup of ice. Why these motherfuckers tell me it's $1.53 for a cup of ice? $1.53 for a cup of ice?
So I was convinced to stop and get some fast food. And it was $31 for 2 burgers, 2 orders. $31. I haven't had fast food in a while because I didn't feel like I should be paying these type of prices while ordering fast food, meaning cheap food that's not even made right. And sure enough, first time I come back to fast food, $31. I could have gone to a normal restaurant for $31. And it wasn't that great. It tasted greasy. It tasted cheap. It was not $31 worth of food. Let's put it that way. And then I go to the restroom. And this is what I find in the restroom. Disgusting, dirty, and one doesn't even work, mind you, and everything's dirty. So I paid $31 for this.
Good Lord, folks. $25 for a meal at Whataburger and then adding a mushroom and Swiss burger. Like, I was blown away when the chick told me that. Like, I thought I was gonna, I'm not gonna eat the fries. I haven't really been to fast food a whole lot lately. I know everything's gotten expensive, but I didn't think a mushroom and Swiss burger, even though it's a specialty burger, it's got 2 patties, I get it. But $10? $10 for a single burger from a fast food place? Like, at least Chili's. As much crap you want to give Chili's, they have the 3 for me, where you get between like 12 and 15 bucks and you get a meal, you get the appetizer, and you get a drink. Like, I don't know, man. This is crazy. Like, I'm not trying to brag, but I make 6 figures. And pumping out this money for some jank fast food is kind of nuts.
Hey, just logging in to get my 200 for the day. Are y'all really out here getting in debt over McDonald's and Taco Bell?
Guys, I think at this point, you guys we all need to boycott these fast food spots. And if you do go somewhere, go to like Chili's or Applebee's. They mostly have like $10 meals. $10 meal. Yes, you have to tip, but the quality of the food will be so much better. Yeah, it's the bottom of the barrel sit down restaurants, but the quality of the food will be better than McDonald's. Let's just be real. It'll be better than McDonald's. You'll at least get an appetizer. You'll get a salad. You'll get a drink, whatever. And you'll get a entree. So it's a no-brainer at this point. Stop going to McDonald's. Stop giving your money away to these people. I'm serious. Like, me and my family, we may go, but it's not a lot. I definitely know it's not a lot for sure. We eat at home for the most part, but if we do go out to eat, we're definitely going to a place. If I'm going to spend some money, I'm already expecting to spend, at a pretty decent sit down restaurant, at least $60 to $70 with my family. And I would rather spend that than, and that's including tip. I would rather spend that than go to McDonald's or go to Taco Bell or Whataburger or Chick-fil-A and spend $50 for some shit that sat in grease and they handed it out a window and you drive off with it. No, man. I'll spend $60 and sit down, have my food served to me, nice and hot. I can ask for requests. Guys, that's what you got to do.
Using Afterpay to pay for fast food? Do y'all hate cooking at home that much? Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, there's so many ways that the system keeps us in debt, and y'all are falling for something as simple as food. Not even groceries, but food. And then I'm seeing on here that the prices for McDonald's and Wendy's and everything like that is steadily increasing. Now, I went to Taco Bell for the first time in over a decade a few weeks ago. And I couldn't believe that a Crunch Wrap was over $5. I used to work at Taco Bell in high school, and I remember it being like 3 something, if that. Please, just please don't. Please. I just don't understand. I don't understand paying $50 for McDonald's when that can well be like a grocery haul. Do you know, like at places like Aldi, even Walmart, even Kroger, you can get like a pack of ground beef, some cheese, and some buns, and some frozen French fries for under $50. Like, why are y'all going to McDonald's? So I ask again, do y'all just hate cooking at home that much? I just don't understand. Explain. Help me understand, because it just seems crazy getting in debt. There's so many ways to get in debt in America, and y'all are getting in debt over fast food. Please say it isn't so. That's just insane.
Consumers are fed up with higher prices.
Tell me why it was $17 for 3 fillet of fishes.
Huh? Who told y'all was that good to be charging that much for y'all food?
In April, groceries ticked up slightly compared to a year ago, but fast food prices soared 4.8%.
How does that affect your budget? When you're paying more for fast food, what does that do? It makes it harder to live, but then you have to save. So you're like, I can't have my fast food if I save.
In fact, over the last 10 years, analysis from Finance Buzz found a McDonald's quarter pounder with cheese meal has more than doubled. Taco Bell's beefy 5-layer burrito spiked almost 200%, and a Chipotle barbacoa burrito is 87% more expensive. Popeyes and Burger King menu items also jumped. As a result, KFC reported slower foot traffic, and McDonald's missed profit expectations for the first time in 2 years. This is lower income earners are spending less on fast food.
To make their menu more affordable, McDonald's is now considering adding a new value meal.
Can I have 1 McChicken, please, 1 medium fry, and 1 medium Diet Coke? Right now, all of this costs $8. And to give customers relief, McDonald's may soon make it a $5 value meal nationwide.
I think that would be great. I would love that.
The deal is set to start on June 25th and run about a month. McDonald's is joining Burger King, Wendy's, and Jack in the Box, already offering similar value meals.
The typical American consumer is much more focused on value now for a variety of reasons. Meal bundles, whether it is at quick service or table service restaurants, have become much more popular.
So what does this inflation data mean for customers? With prices staying high, the Federal Reserve is unlikely to cut interest rates come June. That means that new car loans, new mortgages, and credit card debt will remain higher, more expensive for longer. Jolene Kent, CBS News, New York.
I've been on the poverty line, and I've also been sitting pretty. Currently, not doing too shabby. If you have to use Afterpay or Klarna to DoorDash, that means you don't have DoorDash money. Okay? I know I've been through times in the last 5 years, I have not had DoorDash money. If you can't pay for it that day with your debit card, not your credit card, you don't have DoorDash money. You don't have DoorDash money. Don't do it. Do not let these companies take advantage of you right now. You got to go pick your food up, or you got to cook at home right now. Hey, you'll be in your bag soon enough. You will be back in the cash soon enough, but not if you're using Klarna to finance your burrito.
I look at how much money I spent on food, and it's a lot more than I expected.
Just the Big Mac and McChicken for like $4. It's a lot.
And now you're getting what for $4?
I just got like a Coke and some fries.
Connecticut McDonald's slammed for charging $18 for a Big Mac meal. Did you guys hear about what just came out with Panera Bread in California?
Yeah. They raised the minimum wage in California to $20, except for bakeries, which Gavin Newsom is a part of.
And he's one of his biggest donors. The CEO is a billionaire, right?
Yeah.
Now, here's the thing. Who's at fault there? Is Panera at fault? The politician that can be bought is at fault. Any businessman, if he can get the laws to be in his favor, he's going to hire a lobbyist, and all this stuff is legal. It's not like any of the stuff the Panera Bread guy did is illegal. It's not. So you mean to tell me every other fast food joint with over 100 employees, minimum wage is now $20 an hour. Now with Big Mac, that's $1.99 or $2.99. You want me to pay $6 for a Big Mac?
This is probably the reason I gave up on fast food. This is so fucking ridiculous. I go to Burger King. It's hot. It's about 100 degrees outside. I noticed they got a cotton candy cloud on their menu. Okay, awesome. I'm gonna go to Burger King, get me a nice ice cold frozen cotton candy cloud. Awesome. Get over there. I give her the code for the mobile app. Sir, the code's not working. Okay, try again. Sir, the code's not working. Okay, fine. I don't need the code because I had it for a free fry. Don't need a free fry. It's fine. All right, let me get the cotton candy cloud. Oh, we don't have the cotton candy cloud. Okay. I look up, see a new thing. Oh, try our new Coca-Cola cloud. I said, can I get the Coca-Cola cloud? She was like, yeah. Okay, I'll take that. Rung me up. I paid for it. About 5 minutes goes by. She walks up to the frozen Coke machine, pours me a frozen Coke and hands it to me. I look down and I wait. And then finally they turn around and they say, what's wrong? I said, ma'am, this is not what I ordered. They said, what did you order? I said, I ordered the Coca-Cola cloud. Oh, well, we don't have that. She told me y'all had it. And then the manager says, well, we have a little bit of the cream right here, but to me it's not really good. Okay, well, can I get my refund then? Sure, yeah. Sure, we'll give you a refund. And then I'm saying, and I quote, like, I'm at the register, and I say, this is ridiculous. She said, what's that, sir? I said, this is ridiculous. I said, you got your employee telling me you have the item, and then gives me a wholly different item. And then as I say that, the lady right there says, sir, we don't even have a Coca-Cola cloud on the menu. And I look at her, and I point up at the menu board, and there it is. So at that point, I'm so aggravated, I didn't want it. I wanted my refund. Then this is what gets even funnier. It was $2.18, right? I got a refund for $1.96. And I said, ma'am, why is it $1.96? Well, that's not what you ordered? Ma'am, you just took my order. You know what I ordered. Oh my God. So I ended up having to take the loss of 30 cents. They refunded me the wrong order of lesser amount than what I paid for. Still didn't get my item. Burger King, you have to do better. Like, you have to do better. I don't know who runs the Rain, Louisiana Burger King, but that was ridiculous. I was not rude at all to him. I was not belligerent. After they refunded me the wrong thing, I said, this is ridiculous. I said, it's fine. You have a blessed one. Goodbye. And I left with no drink and the wrong amount refunded to me. Burger King, do better.
Yeah, it sounds like his experience was really bad. I mean, from the employee to the manager to, holy moly, it sounds like his experience was really, really, really bad. I don't think that's a full Burger King thing. I think that was definitely isolated to that one location. That's just my point of view. But you can't be surprised with it, though. You really can't. It may be isolated to that one location, but it probably happens all over the nation. You can't be surprised. It's been plenty of times where I've ordered something, went through the drive-thru. They hand you a bag of food. You don't care to look into it. I mean, how many people check their food every time you go through a drive-thru? I don't. Maybe I should. But you get all the way home and you realize that it's not even yours. It's not even what you wanted. And the sad part is that you've been driving the whole way home thinking about eating, watching TV, chilling, having your McFlurry, just chilling. You're thinking about it, right? And you get home and it's not there. And it's gotten to the point where I don't play that shit. I'm going to call you and I'm going to definitely want my order made. I'm going to call you though. And I'm not going to turn around and come back. No, I'm just going to get it on the house. I'm going to get it on the house. I never give out money for free. That's a big thing with me. I never give out money for free at all. At all. And so a lot of these corporations, they can pull that shit off and then there's no reprimand for it. If you don't call them, speak to a manager, write a name down, they don't care. It didn't affect their bottom line. It helped, especially if your order costs more than the order that you got when you got home. It helped. So, guys, no. I'm going to call. I'm going to tell them, yeah, I'll be back in whenever I make it back, a week, or two. But I need your name, an ID number, whatever. I need something that's going to prove that this meal is going to be for free. And so it works like a charm every time. And so I'll get a 2-for-1 for that. Yeah, I paid and got the wrong thing, but guess what? I'll be back. And I'm going to get what I ordered. I'm going to get what I paid for. Guys, do that. Do that.
Through McDonald's for this. This is how they get away with charging you more for less. The crispy strips, dude? What the fuck? Oh my. $7 for 4 strips, bro.
Man, I'm not even lying. I hate fucking Little Caesars for this fucking reason right here. Every time you walk in, it is like that in Little Caesars. Every single time, because they got that $5 pizza. They got that $5 hot and ready. $5.99, baby. They got it. And people are going to buy, but I hate going in there because it always looks like that.
Out. So we were on a road trip. We just got home yesterday. And of course we had to eat out. We were driving from Texas to Arizona, and we stopped for lunch, my daughter and I, and picked up Freddy's frozen custard, 2 kids' meals, 2 mini custards. I think she did hers with Reese's. I just did the plain vanilla. I know I'm complaining about my weight, but $29 and some change, like you're telling me it costs $30 for 2 kids' meals and 2 mini custards? Who can afford this? Like, what is going on? Like, is it just, am I just now noticing because I never eat out? It makes me never want to eat out again. Are y'all eating out? Like, is there somewhere affordable to eat out? I mean, what in the food prices? It's crazy.
McDonald's is complaining sales are down due to the economy. What the fuck is that? McDonald's, look, I'm going to tell y'all like this. How the fuck do you expect people to eat there when they can go to Outback, Texas Roadhouse, and get the same damn price for a steak and a potato? I mean, you know what you charge for a Big Mac, and after you eat that Big Mac, it sends your ass straight to the shitter. I'm out, y'all. Let me know what you think.
I'm gonna need everyone at Chick-fil-A corporate to tighten the fuck up, because y'all have not been the same quality lately. As crazy as it sound, bro, I swear Chick-fil-A was always like the 5-star fast food experience. Like, I truly believe 5 years ago, if I was to have a heart attack at a Chick-fil-A, the nigga cooking fries will come up and perform surgery on me to save my life. That's the type of service Chick-fil-A had. But I ain't gonna lie, these past 6 months, bro, I've been seeing shit from Chick-fil-A, you know, you would expect to see at a McDonald's or like a Church's Chicken or Popeyes, but Chick-fil-A? A nigga forgot my sauces the other day, which is bad enough at Chick-fil-A. Again, that's some shit you expect from McDonald's. I was like, bro, you forgot my sauces? That nigga hit me with a, my fault, twin. We is in Chick-fil-A, have some decorum. Y'all letting anyone open one? Y'all letting anyone work there? I'm gonna need y'all to lock back in, bro, because it's not the same Chick-fil-A I grew up on.
I'm hungry. I went to Jack in the Box because I figured it might be cheaper, and I wasn't getting everybody a meal. I was just getting me, Layla, and Jess a meal. And only me and Jess got meals. Layla got the value chicken sandwich, and then I got 4 curly fries. So I got 2 meals, a value chicken sandwich, and 4 curly fries. And guess how much it was? $56.51. Oh, I did get a cheesecake in there too, but $56 for 2 meals, a value chicken sandwich, 4 curly fries, and a cheesecake. $56.51. Whew, it's expensive to be alive.
Oh, McDonald's is lowering their prices again? That's cute. You mean after 4 straight years of gouging Americans during record inflation? And now that people are fed up and walking away, now you're all about being affordable again? Please. You were supposed to be the budget option. The place that parents could go to get a quick bite for their kids without breaking the bank. But no, you had to be greedy. You had to take it.
Guys, who remembers that? Who remembers McDonald's looking like this? This was the good old days, man. Damn, I miss that. I missed that. That was the 90s. A lot of people, if you guys are younger, I mean, it's 2025 now. If you were born after 2000, you're 25 years old, you know, but this was the 90s right here. This was early 90s. Free medium fry. Do you guys remember at McDonald's? I'm not sure if you guys would, but do you remember like 29-cent cheeseburgers at McDonald's on Sundays and like 39-cent hamburgers or something like that? Or 39-cent hamburgers? No, 39-cent cheeseburgers on Sunday, 29-cent hamburgers on Wednesdays. Do you guys remember that? Do you guys remember the bucket of fries? The bucket of fries. It wasn't a large fry. It was a bucket of fry, a literal bucket. Like imagine 3 large cups cut and glued together as a bucket full of French fries. I don't know if you guys remember that. They had that in San Diego. They had that. They had, you know how I remember, because I remember being a kid, me, my sisters, my cousins, we would all ride our bikes down to McDonald's on a Sunday or Wednesday, and we would literally take like $3, right? Like $3, $3 to $5 max, being kids in elementary school, $5 max. And we would everyone would get probably 2 cheeseburgers or hamburgers, and we would get a bucket of fries, and we would get drinks for $5. Like we were well fed. There was food extra. And then being kids, I mean, we played and shit like that. But when you think about it as an adult, being able to buy like 6 to 8 cheeseburgers and 2 buckets of fries and drinks for $5, crazy, man. Crazy, man. I don't know if you guys remember that. Make sure you let me know in the comments if you do remember it, because this was the good old days, man. I genuinely miss this time. Now look, it's real estate. This is corporate real estate right here. This is real estate at its finest. This is no longer McDonald's. This is it looks like a bank.
You were supposed to be the budget option, the place that parents could go to get a quick bite for their kids without breaking the bank. But no, you had to be greedy. You had to take advantage of people just because you could. Now a Big Mac meal is over 15 bucks. That's not fast food. That is robbery with a drive-thru. And now you really want to make us feel like you're doing us a favor by cutting the prices down. Nah, we see right the F through what you're doing. All of you greedy corporations acting like you're doing us a favor by slashing your prices.
Bro, peep the menu. That was 1972. I mean, you can't reflect that on nowadays time. I mean, we can't do that. Times have changed. Technology has changed. People have changed. If they were charging that much, you know how much minimum wage would be? You think you could survive in 2025 if they were charging 70 cents, 60 cents? There's nothing over $1 on the menu. You think you could survive on that? Minimum wage was very low back then. So you got to miss me with it, because that one, I don't know. I relive the 90s. The 90s definitely still had $5 meals, $6, $7 meals, but we also had, you know, maybe the most expensive was $7, and that was for the newest, latest, and greatest. But we also had the 29, 39-cent days.
We see right through the BS. America deserves so much better than fake garbage food that's overpriced and fake corporate apologies. Now, the bottom line is you lost our trust, you lost our business, you had to get greedy and screw over the American people, and now that's it. We're not McLovin' it, okay? We are done with your BS. And that's not just McDonald's. That's a lot of these greedy ass corporations. So if you agree with me, repost this and let me know what you think in the comments. Are you still going to McDonald's? Do you find it to be affordable? Let me know.
Absolutely refuse to buy fast food because I can't justify the value. I'm in New Jersey. I'm not paying $12.99 for a fucking Big Mac, when I could go to my favorite restaurant, get a real fucking burger and french fries for like $17.
Man, on a side note, my dude looked like Wolverine. Don't he? I don't even know what the actor's name is, but this dude looks like Wolverine. He definitely should have been a stunt double. And I'm not disrespecting. He definitely looks like Wolverine. It's kind of cool.
And simply because of that, I will not fucking buy fast food. Now, Costco food court's a little bit different. That one was where I used to go to cheat when I fucking was still battling myself. You can get 2 slices of pizza and a chicken bake for like $7. And honestly, the macros aren't that bad. 2 plain slices and a chicken bake, 2,200 calories, you're getting like 150 grams of protein. It's not terrible. When I get back to maintenance, I'll have some more food freedom. And if I go out to get something at the supermarket or a convenience store, I may not know the exact macros of what I'm getting, but I'll have a pretty good idea. This is mostly protein, maybe some fat, and I'm conscious about it.
So does anybody else feel like eating out isn't worth it anymore? I literally just went to Chick-fil-A and spent $50 on food for 3 people. And then about a month ago, I had a buddy of mine who was in California visiting, and we went out to dinner at a Chinese restaurant, and we spent $85, $90, including tip. And here's the crazy thing. We only ordered 3 plates of food and 2 bowls of rice. That's it. And it cost $85. I rarely eat out, number 1, because it's expensive, and then number 2, and more importantly, it's very unhealthy. But I cannot believe how expensive it is to eat at a restaurant these days. Even when I was growing up, and I'm 32 by the way, you could go to McDonald's and get a large Big Mac meal for $8. Nowadays, even if you go to a fast food restaurant, I swear everything costs per person at least $12, $13, if not more. I always look at the inflation numbers that the Federal Reserve releases every month, and they keep saying inflation is down. But I keep looking at my food bill, and it keeps going up. And it's not even eating outside at restaurants too. My grocery bill is up significantly. I am spending over $2,000 on groceries every month. Comment below and let me know if you guys are experiencing the same things, because I am absolutely flabbergasted.
I'm blown away. He's spending over $2,000 a month on groceries. Where? When? I don't believe that, homeboy. You must have like 12 children, 15. The Brady Bunch. Because there's no way you're spending $2,000 a month on groceries. That just does not even make sense. It really doesn't. And if you are, let me take you to the grocery store. I'll show you how to shop. Organic, non-organic, non-GMO, vegan. I'll show you how to shop. And I won't blow the bag. It won't be $2,000. And we'll have well of enough food. So you guys, how much is your grocery bill? Let me know in the comments, because I really want to know. And then also, are you done with McDonald's? Are you done with Jack in the Box? Are you done with Chick-fil-A? Starbucks? I want to know. Before you go, make sure you leave a like on this video. If you want to watch the rest, it will be linked down in the description. So make sure you click that, show some love to the original creators. And yeah, until next time, folks, I'll see you in the next one.